Running diagnostics check.
Where the hell does this go? Does it lead straight into the room where I won't be suspected if I go inside? Hey.
What are we talking about again?
I don't remember. You spent so much time in the loo that I forgot.
Oh, the owner from up in engineering says something about a draft on the 3rd floor. I think it might be coming from the adjacent maintenance corridor.
What are you telling me for? If you think it's a legitimate security risk, file it with command. If you ever think to let the owner go, you shouldn't. It's best you keep that sort of thing to above sea level, if you know what's good for you.
Alright, alright.
Man, I almost missed this entire office area.
Commencing diagnostics check.
Again.
Knock yourself out, mate.
Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I'm stuck! Oh no! What's going on? Why? I was gonna go fuck with that guard. There we go.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Okay. So if I make some noise,
Minor audio. I'll check.
I can knock them out. There. Now you don't have to get used to the sound. Whoa, what's that sound?
Running diagnostics check.
Heard something.
Hurry up, I want to knock that guy out while he's still in the bathroom.
Is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic
Must have been
sequence
nothing.
complete.
You son of a bitch. There. If you're not gonna come to me, then I'll come to you. There. Now if anyone ever comes down the staircase, they'll be like, guys, what's going on? Whoa, camera, hey. I actually just wanted this pistol ammo. Save. And cloak. I didn't need a cloak.
Attention. Maintenance hatch is now closed.
Oh shit! I got startled by him getting startled. Oh my god. I was expecting him to still be like, you know, going in the loo! Going in the little restroom! Turned around from me! Holy shit. Good thing I saved. Wash your hands, or I'll judge you. That's not washing your hands. That's crossing your arms at the mirror. Okay?
Running diagnostics check.
Right.
Piping integrity stable.
I guess that's fair enough, dude. You don't really need to wash your hands if you still have to use the restroom. That's redundant. You know, I never actually checked these areas out, I think. Oh wait, no, I did. I went into this one and then moved on with my life. Oh yeah, alligator nut. So where does this vent go?
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation.
Does it lead straight into the office? Hey.
Diagnostic sequence.
Nice. Now I can just chill out in this room without worry. What is that? That has me suspicious, but maybe it's just the sprinkler system. Alright, what's going on here? Isabella. Enter password. Island. Damn it. I just don't know which one it was. Woo! Okay. I get 200 XP if I hack this. Fun. Okay. So I can get hacked from this direction. I'm gonna stealth one. And stealth another. And that will give me as much time as possible. Especially if I fortify these. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this.
Trace program initiated.
And we're good!
Access granted.
Ooh, boy, this is a lot of them. Holy shit. Hubnik warning. Sonya, can you work on the first draft of a disciplinary warning for Pavel Hubnik for me? You took down the details, so you know what to write. I told him 2 days ago that he was getting a warning. He looked more scared and more nervous than I expected. I would like to give it to him tomorrow. Isabella, I am on it. I've had conversations in and out of the office with Mr. Hubnik before. I am still surprised by this whole thing. I think there might be something else going on in his life that is not on our radar. Possibly drinking or family related. Hubnik. No, we don't know that. That name, Isabella. Those Chinese competitors are quite active. We should keep an eye on them. Ashani, here is the weekly report regarding threats to employee retention. 2 employees are being pursued by the Chinese company. And Antonin Baba, senior level wall manager, is on his way out anyway. And Ivana Rakova, junior general engineer. Hey, that's a familiar name. Measures taken. None. Employee toxic. Will be released after serving a suspension. Increased yearly salary, paid retroactive bonus, and a promise to change in job title at the end of the month. Claiming accounting error. This has slowed down response time with communication with American competitor. Study shows displeasure with current superior. Probability of retention 72%. Employee worth retaining. 1 employee is currently reviewing for positions with other companies. Lenka Music. Software management awaiting response. According to surveillance, the interview went poorly. Oh. Well, that's all right. All right, so she isn't gonna get with that company. They're spying on their people. Well, I guess to be fair, you want to make sure that your employees are gonna keep on working for you. Although this is mean. Will be released after serving a suspension, but they didn't take any actions. They're just gonna release them as soon as possible. Okay.
Running diagnostics check.
Here is the recent surveillance reports for our employees' home life. 10 employees engaged in intra-office relationships. Change, +2. Office employees affected by the code. Change, -3. Okay, faking code. +1. Report harassment. Serving suspension. 2 employees did not report harassment, and 1 employee resignation. 2 employees engaged in verbal altercation. Verbal harassment, engaged in harassment via messenger. Ooh.
Temperature readings in server
Is that us? Is that this chick?
Cooling systems
So what do we get David for his birthday? And what day is it? I always forget. It is a number I never forget. 6/22. It is also my mother's birthday. I was thinking we should get him a tattoo. Is that weird? That is a little weird and super cool. I guess we can buy him a session with his tattoo artist. But how the hell do we find out who is his favorite tattoo artist? Remember, this is supposed to be a surprise birthday gift. Let me handle that. I work for a company that monitors its own employees' personal emails. I think get someone from a program to give me access to David's email/calendar to see if there's any mention of his tattoo artist. LOL! You are really determined to keep this surprise. Yep, now I just have to remind myself. That's a sketchy thing to do, Mama Bear, but alright. I work for a company that spies on our emails, so I can just get someone to do it to our son.
Running diagnostics check.
Let's see. Here's the recent surveillance of our employees' life. 22 employees are dealing with typical family issues. Divorce, no children. Divorce with children. Death of partner. Death of child. Death of parent. Jesus. 2 people are in financial issues. 1 has a gambling problem. Details. Surveillance shows an average of 6 hours a week at a gambling establishment. Current financial state is stable, but last week was near bankruptcy. Wow! Last week he almost got himself bankrupt. 2 employees went on a breakdown. 1 employee went on or lapsed in treatment. 3 employees are not in treatment but should be. Pavel Hupnik. Okay. This was interesting, just kind of spying in on work. Who is this chick anyways? Like, I don't know her job, but she's got to be something pretty big to have an office like this. Jesus.
Running diagnostics.
Ooh, an office like this with a safe to hack into, huh? Wait, viewers.
Diagnostics.
She'll never forget. 0622. Oh, you predictable motherfucker. Her safe password was her son and mother's birthday. All right. Entering without breaking. Oh my gosh, she plays golf in her goddamn room. I would never want to do that. I'd just like break the windows. I'd fuck up. I suck at any kind of sport. So is that all that's in this room? Alright, I got a praxis kit, so I'm happy. But I still want to deal with all the people here. But we have the guard that we have to watch out for.
Exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Whoop, that what I wanted.
Nevím, proč pořád bydlím v Praze. Kdybych nešla pozdě, byla bych na Růžičkově nádraží zrovna během toho výbuchu.
Come on, fucking see me. Okay, we're gonna make a save, and we're gonna really hope that I can drag him straight in this room. Fuck, they noticed. Oi! Oi! Everybody, calm down! Calm the fuck down!
Attention.
Are you calm yet?
Exterior maintenance.
Are you calm? Hold up, I gotta get her away from the camera. Come along with me! Do you even have any? You don't even have like a personal logger to think. God damn it. Tracker! Sometimes when you hold E, it just goes into the inventory rather than dragging them around. I can't keep this. Because I got spotted and I want a ghost. I want a ghost. This is your fault, lady. Why do you gotta do this to me? Have a frag grenade. Holy shit, nobody heard that. Alright! Time to reload my save. And really hope that I don't have to... that I don't get sent around the corner or something when I press space to continue. Alright, this time around, we're gonna get him. He doesn't know it yet, but it's gonna happen.
Was nothing. Move to narrow.
Hey! It's a good thing that this lady's office has a way to hide you being knocked out. From in front of everybody. Come on, you're going in the vents. If your legs have to break while I do it, I'm sorry, but you can get an augmented leg, even if you don't want to. Come on, come on. At least it doesn't matter like how I yank these guys around. Like, you know, he's definitely dead if I try to yank him as hard as possible. Come on, just get your foot in the goddamn vent, boy. It's not necessary, but maybe I'm gonna have to knock out other employees via the same method. In which case, I want you in this vent as much as possible. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Just close the vent. No one will notice! Whoa, there's someone making sound in this room! I wish I had something to throw. Something to attract attention without having to go out there myself.
Diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
No! Come back! Oh shit! Can I shoot through here? I can! Okay. I didn't know. Emails can tell you a lot about people, including their passwords. Yeah, but sometimes what if it's redundant if I go into I hack into someone's email and it tells me the password to their computer, you know? Okay. Well, as it stands right now, I might be able to knock out a couple of them without worrying. No. They can see each other. What are you shaking your head? Nope, we can't do that.
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity.
Okay.
Diagnostic sequence.
That should bring her into this goddamn room finally. She was just kind of like at the door because she saw me at the door and didn't want to go any further. Yeah. Go into your boss's office. Boop. Just don't fall towards the door. She's gonna wake up with a really, really pounding headache. That's for sure. Come with me. Damn it. You can do it. Just wake up for fucking... There. Okay. Now, let's try this again. I could also just do this. Yay! I don't have to bother dragging them all the way into the office. I'm gonna need you to get your head off of the desk. Thank you. What about you? Do you have anything on you? No? Alright. I just wanted to look at their computers. There's so much juicy information that I could find out here. Oh, look at this. A pocket secretary. Maybe with passwords? Pavel Hubnik. Mr. Hubnik, we value your work with us as an employee, and we hope we can continue to work together in a mutually beneficial manner. As we discussed previously, the Palisade Bay Corporation greatly values being discreet. It came as a surprise to hear me that you were vulgar, antagonistic, and intimidating toward Edgar Galensky. Or Galinaski. Mr. Galinaski is a vital part of the Blade's daily operation. His condition as an augmented person is a topic that does not belong in the workplace. According to several witnesses, your unrelenting use of profane/offensive phrases towards Mr. Galansky and his family crossed the line. I understand that the stressful nature of our work and your recent demotion is frustrating. However, as you know, we simply cannot have these kinds of actions in the workplace. Nonetheless, I am confident that this warning will be taken seriously. Yeah! What the fuck, public, Hubik, or public? Wow, fucking I already... Ahem. Where is he? He's one of these guys. Is it you? No. Why is the warning sitting? I guess she's the one who was writing the email and she just didn't get a chance to send it. I don't remember exactly. Sonya? Hold up. We can confirm. Yep, she sent it to Sonya. So she didn't give the message yet. So the reason why that guy's a troublesome person is because he's prejudiced against augmented people and is being a dick about it in the workplace. He's gotta stop. I'll be really honest. I don't want to hack all these freaking computers just sitting here. I'm good. No, I don't need to do like 5 hacks back to back to back to back. I can always make more multi-tools. And I'm out. Alright, I can do 2 more.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Jeez, how far does this go? Alright.
Access granted.
That was a really big one for not too much of a payoff.
Running diagnostics check in sector
Okay.
1148.
Sonia, when it comes to Mariano Benitez, who I believe is a Dominican Republic citizen,
Diagnostic sequence.
we have looked into his medical history and confirmed that he is now AUG-free. Below is a breakdown of work permits types for the Czech Republic. Okay. Olive card, designed to facilitate work authorization for local contract positions. And the teal card is an alternative for the regular work permit process, focusing on highly qualified employees who have or once had an augmentation. So he still has to get this teal card even though he doesn't have an augmentation anymore. Man. That would suck. Okay. Hello, Karen. As discussed this morning, we will be sending you an offer letter for the senior lava wall manager position at Palisade Bank Corporation once we have answers to some questions. Regarding the relocation, will you be able to supply a receipt from their moving company? With one, we will be able to issue you a full refund. Regarding health coverage, will both you and your family be covered under the Palisade Bank Corporation's health package? FYI, we have outstanding eye care and daycare coverage if you need them. Thank you for the offer, Sonia. My family and I will review the offer tonight and get back to you by the morning, our time. To answer your questions, I will definitely make sure to get receipts for the move. And yes, my family will be included in my health care coverage. Okay. And then we already read this one from the other side. So Sonia's the one responsible for talking to people, making sure things are going well. What about Gino? Ooh, found praxis kit. To all employees, recently a praxis kit was discovered in the East Maintenance Corridor on the 3rd floor. I am to remind you all that under no circumstances are any items related to augmentations permitted within the Palisade Bank facilities. Ownership of such items is grounds for immediate termination as a Palisade employee. Be advised that we are currently reviewing security footage to determine who this kit belongs to. I highly doubt anyone will come forward to reclaim their property. Therefore, I am storing the praxis kit in my personal safe until our investigation is complete. Isabella Trembeliska. Okay. I think I already got that then. Mr. Strankov, our software shows that you attempted to use a foreign data stick last week. As you are aware, a foreign data stick can compromise the integrity of the Palisade Bank's security and introduce malicious software. The foreign data stick was confiscated and analyzed outside of the Blade facility. The scan did not detect any traces of malicious software and the device was destroyed. Ouch, really? Our own findings after a thorough investigation, which included a scan of all your personal communications over the last 3 years, we find that your actions, although non-malicious, have caused some concern. We will continue to closely monitor your communications for the next 3 months. This includes scans for any alterations made to employee surveillance reports issued by you. Jeez. This serves as a written warning. Yeah, please don't bring any more data sticks to this security company. That's just a silly idea. Never plug in a random USB stick to a computer at work unless it's absolutely clear and you have permission to do it. I mean, I think that's just an obvious thing. Let's see. Isabella, I regret to inform you that Zuzana Matiakova has handed me her resignation letter. She cited the punishment levied against Antonin Baba as the major reason for her resignation. There was a harassment incident that occurred recently involving the two. She was unaware that our plan to replace him was in progress. When I informed her, she did not want to withdraw her resignation. Here is her resignation letter. I regret to inform you that I would like to tender my resignation as Junior Lava Wall Programmer effective today. I made this decision not because I'm unhappy with the opportunities that you presented, but because of the punishment handed out in the Antonin Baba situation. I feel that when it came down to choose a side, the Palisade Bank Corporation sided with the harasser instead of the victim. I can no longer work here, and I believe that is the best. We part ways. Let's see. Employee considered extremely talented but replaceable. No larger steps taken for retention. We'll continue to work for the next 2 weeks with restrictions as she closes out some tasks. Lawsuit potential is 60%. Will be monitored for the next 2 years. Employees considered vital but extremely toxic. Has begun suspension. Will be released once a replacement has been solidified. Ouch. So she's quitting because she feels like the harasser, which is this guy, is getting away scot-free. But he was being fired. He was being replaced. So that misunderstanding.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic.
All right. Isabella, did we get a final say on how many working days his leave of absence will be approved for? Gino, the doctor said to leave of absence for 1 to 2 weeks minimum. 10 business days is not that bad. From what I know, he was really shaken. I would not be surprised if it will be for longer. Wait, who the hell is Morton Kinney? Is he somebody who worked here? Morton Kinney? No. not in this particular room, but obviously, yeah, somebody who worked here. What is going on with this wall texture? It's just flashing all over the place. Okay.
The air fumigation system is currently active in the
So many things. Alright, at least she only has a couple of things to read. She moved. And this one. Camila, I just got off the phone with our immigration lawyer. Milo Ventura's immigration paperwork has passed through stage 8 of 9. The final stage usually takes 5 to 10 business days. Then we get the paperwork. So, it's looking like our target move dates for him are still a possibility at this point. That's good, alright. And then we have this one last guy who I'm gonna make a multi-tool for. I'm gonna spy on your work, boy. What is even your name? Let's see. Lawrence! Lawrence, what do you got? You have unpaid fees? A ton of emails about that, oh shit.
Running diagnostics
Ugh.
in sector 1.
This is a friendly reminder that your account with us appears past due. Our records indicate that you have an outstanding balance.
Sequence complete.
Okay, what is... Okay. I'm just gonna skim through this. Because I'm not too interested in how... oh my god. Vault size, 2,500 terabytes. So wait. What the fuck? Recently I switched accounting firms and it seems that my previous accountant left out some important billing information. As of last month, I ended things with my augmented piece of shit husband and his incompetent accountant. If either of them attempts to contact you or get access to server files, please forward it to my lawyer. My payment to the Palisade Bank Corporation will be made before the end of the week. So Lawrence was sending the messages saying that this chick had unpaid fees. Oh, he's sending it to multiple people. All right, that explains how come the vault sizes were all different. I was like, why do they keep going up? Is there some kind of mistake? No. He's just the guy who hands the bad news of, hey, your account's kind of got an outstanding balance, dude. Now I'm actually more intrigued. Mr. Littlelung, I do not understand how I'm still being charged. I ordered the closure of my account over a month ago. I have been spending every dollar I've been trying to get my son out of a damned complex for augmented people. None of my data has been in any of your vaults since then. Kindly stop billing me for services I no longer use. This is a further reminder that your account this appears as past due. Thanks, Lawrence. I will look into the matter and send a payment off by the end of the day. William Bear is the only one who's like, yeah, alright, I got you, buddy. He's like me. I'm like, yeah, alright, I paid off. I fucking broke these windows. Or, oh, wow, God. What am I, a bird? It looked like this was broken completely. Whoops. So is that absolutely everything? I've read a ton of people's emails. I've knocked out every guard on this floor. Jeez. Now we have to go all the way up to the 3rd floor and actually check out what's going on.